guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be discussing one of the more versatile watches in my watch collection. That is the Citizen Eco Drive Perpetual Calendar. This is model number AT4008-51E. This watch has a ton of functions that I'd like to show you, so let's switch perspectives and take a closer look at the Citizen. Okay guys, so before we jump right into the watch, just wanted to go over the packaging, what comes along with the Eco Drive. First of all, it comes in an outer, just a paper box, which contains this pretty nice round Citizen Eco Drive display box. Also, you're going to have the paperwork for your limited 5-year warranty. There is a booklet that shows some of the technology behind the Eco Drive, kind of how it works. We have interactive setting instructions, which is just a link to a YouTube video made by Citizen, just some basic instructions on how to set up this watch. It is quite complicated, so I found that to be very handy, and another general instruction manual. Now, as far as the basic specs of the watch go, we are looking at a 42 mil diameter case. This watch is 200 meter water resistant, and believe it or not, it actually has an anti-glare sapphire crystal, which was a surprise to me. Now, as far as the functions of the watch go, there is a long list of them, first of all, but the coolest one to me is the fact that it's a perpetual calendar. It's tricky to set at first, but because this is radio controlled and it is an Eco Drive which lasts up to 6 months on a full charge, you don't have to touch it again. Now, the watch does have a power reserve indicator, so you can check that from time to time so that it doesn't die on you. At 6 o'clock, there is a dial with some of the other functions of the watch. First of all, there's 5 time zones. There's a chronometer, there's an alarm setting, and then an alternate time zone. I'm going to just show you guys how the chrono works on this thing. So we pull the crown out one click, move over to the chrono, push it back in, and start. Reset, and then we'll just pop it back into my local time zone here. A little tricky with the gloves on, but so yeah, there's a ton of functions with this watch. You'll see at the 2 o'clock the dial currently is pointing to the day. If you press and hold the bottom button, it'll flip over to power reserve. The minute hand is actually showing whether it has received signal. The last time that it tried to, it actually didn't. It was in my watch box last night, so it didn't receive signal. But yeah, it's got a lot of functions. Again, this is another situation where I don't use a ton of them. Mostly I like it because of the fact that it's a perpetual calendar. Now, as far as the case goes, it is very solidly made. It is a combination of brushed and polished stainless steel. I really enjoy also the little flecks of red in the pushers. It just gives it that sporty look. Now, as far as the bracelet goes, again, it's very well built as well, it being brushed and polished with pretty nice finishings for a Citizen watch. The clasp has a 2-button deployment. It works very well. It's a little on the cheaper side, but again, this is Citizen. We're not talking about a Rolex or anything here. So now, with that being said, let's take a quick wrist shot of the watch so you can see what it looks like on. Okay, here we go. So I really have a hard time finding anything bad to say about this watch. It is got sapphire crystal, which was actually a surprise to me when I bought it. I wasn't aware of that at the time. It's very solidly made, and it just has so many functions that work just great once you figure out how to use them. So I guess that would be the one downfall. This is a fairly complicated watch to learn. Once you got it, it's pretty easy, but there's a bit of a learning curve. So with that being said, let's take it back to the office and wrap things up. Okay, guys, so thanks for checking out my discussion of the Citizen Eco Drive. Just wanted to let you guys know to stay tuned because later in the week or early next week I have something special inbound. We're going to be doing my first unboxing, and I hope to see you there.